Hello, are you interested in making business in Israel? If you are, welcome to this short video. I am attorney Enrica Maggi. I'm Italian, but I have been living and working in Austria since 20 years. I am the CEO of the international network of lawyers called WIL, Worldwide International Lawyers League. Today, I have a very special guest, attorney Weinrauch from Israel. Hello, Yossi.
Hello, Enrica. Thank you for having me here.
Yossi, can you briefly present yourself?
Of course. I am an Israeli attorney since 1987. I do mostly commercial, torts, insolvency, and cross-border. I'm also a member of the board of WIL, and I speak German, English, and Hebrew fluently.
Great. Yossi, which kind of company do you suggest for foreign investors who would like to make a business in Israel?
Well, it depends, of course, on the circumstances of the specific client, but I would suggest principally that we have two basic structures to offer. One is the limited company that you also know in Western Europe, and the second one is a limited partnership with an unlimited partner. In this limited partnership, it's a little bit more complicated, but it suits very well certain circumstances.
I understand. How long does it take to set up a company in Israel, and how much does it cost?
Well, the basic fees are around less than 1,000 euros. It takes a few business days to open it up. It depends on again, how complex is the structure of this company. If it's a simple company, it should take very short time. If it's a little bit more complicated, then you have to review documents and get some clarifications. So it takes a few more days, but it's quite quick.
Great. Is the intervention of the notary necessary to set up a company in Israel?
On principle, not.
Okay.
A regular lawyer can do the work. There's one question of official documents signed outside Israel. It has to be done according to the Israeli law. That means that the person has to sign in front of an Israeli consul, or at least at a notary with apostille. But except that, everything can be done by a regular lawyer.
Great. How much is the corporate capital according to Israeli law?
There's no minimum. We create a certain number of shares according to the circumstances of the client. Then we issue another number of shares to the client to be a shareholder. It can be one share of 1 shekel. He pays this 1 shekel to the company as a shareholder.
Okay. And Yossi, can a foreign entrepreneur open a bank account in Israel?
On principle, yes. Of course, there are special regulations, international regulations, FATCA, and so on. So there's a question of identification of the person, etc. There are specific branches in the Israeli banks who specialize on dealing with these kind of clients, but except that, there's no problem.
Great. And what do you think if the foreign investor uses his own domestic lawyer as consultant for making business in Israel?
Well, there's a lot of advantage into that. It's much easier to have a fruitful professional conversation, even with a foreign lawyer from another jurisdiction about the client's affairs. It's much easier to explain things to him than to explain to the client. So we at WIL, we believe in cooperation between two lawyers in two different jurisdictions in favor of the client. There's a lot of advantage to it. So I'm definitely in favor of that.
Great. Thank you very much, dear Yossi, for your very precise answers. If you like this video, please give us a like and share it with your friends. Weinrauch will join us also in some new interviews. Thank you very much and see you soon in the next videos. Bye.
Thank you, Enrica, and have a nice day and shalom from Israel. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.